Right now, though, joining us is the Italian ambassador to the UK, Raffaella Trombetta. I said good morning to you, Your Excellency. Thanks for joining us on the programme. I say that, but you're about to leave us.
Yes, unfortunately I am. In a couple of weeks, I'll go back to Italy after nearly 5 years in the UK. Well, it's been a great experience.
Tell me about the highs and lows of the last 5 years. There's been quite a lot for Europe and indeed the greater world to deal with.
Indeed. I mean, as I say, incredible years. I've been through, well, of course, Brexit, then the pandemic, then the war, then, of course, recently the funerals of Her Majesty the Queen. So not a dull moment, not even one.
I'm sure that's true. Are there any particular highlights that you would choose?
Well, definitely my meetings with Her Majesty the Queen. When I presented credentials, that was quite a special time. I would say that definitely the highlight of my experience here, but more generally the highlight of my diplomatic career. The half an hour with the Queen was really special. I mean, She has this incredible gift to make you feel at ease, and after a while you almost forget that you're actually talking to the Queen.
Yeah, but she's often been described as having piercing blue eyes and making you feel as though you were the only person in the room that was important.
Exactly. And also, I mean, you can easily move from almost personal questions she would ask about myself. I was there with my wife. And also to go more sort of political topics, issues, or even sort of advice she was giving me about, because I was, of course, at the beginning of my mandate. So advice she was giving me about what to do in this country, how to know better this country. As I say, it was quite a moment.
Very challenging for you, I'm sure, during COVID, beginning of 2020, and particularly how badly your own country was impacted.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, yes, it was a difficult time. But the thing I remember about those months is what we managed to do here in the UK for the Italian people, for the Italian community. Those are the moments when you think that you really are important to your people, to your community. And I think we managed in those months to be there for them, helping them, listen to them. Sometimes it was just enough, to reply to the emails or to reply to their telephone calls and give some advice or say we are here, helping some of them, especially the young ones, to go back to Italy with their family. So as I say, of course, a very difficult time. On the other hand, was good to be here and to help them.
I'm guessing that the Brexit vote had just happened around about the same time as you arrived. That was a bit tricky?
Yeah, it was actually arrived after 1.5 years. What was the beginning, let's say, of the negotiations. It was tricky. On the other hand, it was for a diplomat. When you have a sort of changing framework, it makes your job even more relevant and more interesting. So we have been working to try now which is successful, of course, to find, a bilateral relation between UK and Italy, in a different framework. And the UK is still a very important partner for us on many accounts. So, my job has been to make sure that we can still have very good bilateral relations. Last year we had, of course, the COP26 that we were, organising partnership. That was very important, and actually, it's still a focus, I have to say, of our activity. In generally speaking, we will just relate to that. We are bidding now for the 2030 Expo in Rome, and our theme is one again very much related to climate change or to the environment. It's about people, territories, sustainable cities. So I can see that as a follow-up also of what we did together with the UK in last year.
What do you think of Liz Truss?
Well, I've met her, of course, while she was the Foreign Secretary. Now it's the very beginning, of course, of her mandate as the Prime Minister. I think as she was she had a very good relationship, for instance, with the Italian Foreign Minister or Foreign Secretary, and I have no doubt that she will be equally efficient, equally good as Prime Minister.
What will you most miss about the UK?
I miss the people, first of all. I miss also my family, because I've got my family here. I've got 2 kids and grandkids.
Are they staying here?
Staying here. I mean, they are half British because my wife is British. So definitely I'll miss that. I'll miss the people. I miss all the wonderful things that you can do in this country. I've managed to travel a lot to know the country and the people as much as possible. But I will be back very often.
And what's next for you?
I'll go back to Rome, working on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Also happy about that because, you know, I love being in Italy. I'm not from Rome, I'm from Naples, which is quite close to Rome anyway, yes. So I can probably be back to my city more often than I've done in these 5 years here.
OK. Swapping one beautiful city for another, we wish you safe travels. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.